What is going on, everybody? Welcome. We're joining up. What is going on? What's up, Cassie? Brian? Good to have you here. We're just getting started, y'all. My mic does not sound right. This is like the never-ending adjustment. We're going to go with it. How is everybody doing tonight? I hope you guys are doing well. Hang on a second here. Looks like Harper sending me a message. We launched a brand new feature in the server here tonight at 10 o'clock. So right now we're trying to get everybody in and sorted out. Basically we're switching over the way the audio is handled, or the voice chat. Hello? Blackjack, unfortunately he's having some issues, but it's been a pretty smooth transition, I've got to say. I really did not think it was gonna be, but I did a how-to video. A lot of people have watched it. Some people have watched it. They're still having some problems, so hopefully we can get them all sorted out and everybody will be good to go here. But yeah, it's pretty awesome, guys. Pretty awesome, I've got to say. Hang on one second here, though. Let me get some stuff switched around.
Stanford, can you go ahead and impound it for me? 10-4.
There we go. Alright, I think we're good. Let me, let's get our radio on. Here's our new radio. As you can see, this has changed. We're on frequency 1. We'll click connect. Central, radio check, R1.
Lima Charlie.
10-4. Now, as you can hear, there's definitely a distinction between talking to somebody verbally and talking to somebody over the radio. They sound like they're over a radio now. And if you also notice, the audio is either coming through the right headphone or the left headphone, or both, depending on how you set it up. I have it set so it's just on the right. I might change it. We'll see how it goes. I might put it on the left because my radio is on my left, right? So if people are inside of the building, their conversation will sound muffled. You won't hear them clear as day, even though they're behind a wall. Same goes with a car. If someone's sitting in a car and their windows are up, they'll sound muffled until they actually put their windows down. It's pretty wild, I gotta say, man. It is really wild. Hang on. Forgot to turn on my controller.
11 Central, can I get a plate check?
Download now. No. Turn on my controller. There it goes. Wait, why is that blue? Blue? supposed to be green. Okay. Do you need that ready or the plate check?
For Kilo Nancy Delta 1997.
Hang on, I'm right here.
This motorcycle parked kind of weird.
I'm getting rid of it.
Oh, all right.
I don't know who put it here. I can't even get on it.
Oh,
Sammy,
what's
move
going
your truck. I don't want to. Oh.
Oh, Jesus took it.
He did. Gary, do the same to the
Jesus took it this I know.
It looks like we got
Hey.
a suspicious vehicle parked across
Forgot your radio right there.
over by the restaurant over here.
Oh, that's not my radio. It's a weird spot for a radio.
Man, that's company property right there.
I know. Look, somebody dropped the
There, I got
file.
it.
Good job.
Get that one too. And look at all this over here. There's weapons and stuff. I'm gonna go get these.
I got some dirt.
Oh, I can't even delete it. Can't delete that either. Good work, boys.
All right.
You going
Aubrey,
on
you gonna
duty
get the
or
water?
what?
Yeah, I'm on duty right now.
All right. Did you get that thing I sent you?
No.
Okay.
13 Central, anybody know why I would be trying to go back to the gold, or to the gold miner depot? 10-9. I got a waypoint marked on my map for gold miners depot. Anybody know why I'd be going there? Negative. Don't worry.
Man, roll your damn window down, you weirdo. Sound like you're breathing on me.
I was breathing on you.
Oh. Are you fogging up your window?
Yeah, I was working on it. That's what I was trying to do. What area you want to run?
I'll probably head down to the south, down to the
You wanna-
3.
Zone 3.
Yeah.
10-4. It's been pretty hot for robberies down there. Lots of burglaries.
Well, there's
ask for radio check.
There's a big old expansion down there at the fence.
All right, all right.
They pushed the border wall guy pushed it the spillway.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it might show red on your map, but all that
Just-
fencing has been pushed back.
Oh, when did the county do that?
I guess last night they had emergency crews come in and bulldozed it, and now it's
Holy crap. Okay.
yeah.
All
So-
right. Yeah.
Yep, you have to familiarize yourself.
Yep. I'll have to go check it out. I'm gonna run down there right now then.
All right. Yeah, go check it out.
11 Essential, show me en route, Zone 3 to check the expansion. 10-4, headed to Zone 3 for expansion.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on.
Show back to one in a unit.
Controller's not working.
11 Essential, be advised, we do have a GTA on Palomino Freeway. Do we have any nearby units that can respond? Can respond once he sees the dock.
Hang on, guys.
Central Troubaker 32, code 4, 10-8 from Chumash Station.
Stand by.
It's weird. My controller's not working. I don't know why. It's like it's not even recognized. Oh well, I'll just use keyboard and mouse. Be advised, we got a bank robbery going on down the city.
Being Florida 11. Right. Central, be advised, that bank robbery shows up in 68. Is that accurate?
Oh, 10-4, 10-4.
They got a hostage. Looks like we got one female. Looks like a male hostage.
10-4-11 is out.
Sheriff Harper with the Blaine County Sheriff's Department. We're responding to a call about a robbery.
Yes.
Okay, thank you for confirming. Can you tell me what's going on?
Thank you for confirming.
I am, you appear to have a hostage. Is he okay?
Yeah.
He has to pee.
Yeah, but he's gonna have to wait.
Okay. What is your name?
My name?
Yeah.
My name is
Okay, didn't know Bobo would have a set of tatas. Okay. 2021. I guess that's okay.
Man, I gotta say,
Alright.
it's crazy, but
Name?
the server feels better
11 Central,
switching to this.
Oh, yeah, what's his name? Book? Okay. How many of you are there in there?
Good lord.
Yeah.
Put that in there.
Back of the building is clear.
Okay.
Be advised, she states that there's 4 individuals inside plus 1 hostage.
10-4.
Listen, we want to end this as calmly and civilly as possible.
Sir, I'm gonna need you to get out of the area. We got an active crime scene here.
There's my friend in there.
You're gonna need to wait. All right, I need you out of the area for your own safety, sir.
He has the car keys. I can't go nowhere.
Well, can you at least go over there and wait at that gas station, please? Can't have you over here, brother. You might get shot. It's a liability.
What is it that you're planning on doing in the back? Okay. 100, all of it?
Yeah, every last time, yeah. Including your savings.
Oh, wow.
It's rough.
Fortunately, there's not much in there. Yeah, I keep mine under a mattress at home. Alright, listen.
I'm listening.
You appear to nearly be done.
I can't type. I can't
It
spell.
looks like your hostage has to pee real bad.
Yeah.
Why don't you let him go? And then we can go from there, okay? We don't want anybody to get hurt here.
You wait.
What's up, Ivy? How you doing? How you do the spotlight on the
Okay,
side like
I'll
that? It's on the numpad. It's your 8 and 5 muscles on your numpad. Yep, just like Brian said. Arlo dropping 50 stars right there. Thank you. Appreciate that. First stars of the stream. We've got 1 share so far, 14 reactions. Guys, if you're enjoying the stream so far, make sure you hit a reaction, please.
I don't think there's any need for
What's up,
that.
Badger? How you
Why don't
doing?
let him go?
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. I'm gonna get in the car, and my friends are gonna get in this car as well, or we're gonna take some vehicles. We're gonna get on vehicles. And we're gonna
Okay.
leave. And as soon as we're on our vehicles, you can have this guy right here.
Okay.
Okay? Yep, it is heartburn.
I don't see how a loose bladder is my fault.
Well, yeah, you know.
All officers on the scene, no one antagonize them. Do not endanger this hostage.
10-4. Be advised, 7's prepared with spikes.
Be advised they are running, it looks like, around the rear of the bank.
Be advised, they state that they're going to get into their vehicles and they're going to leave. Once they're in their vehicles and they are leaving, then they're going to let the hostage go.
But they're all splitting up. 10-4, keep an eye on these guys, but do not engage. Do not engage. They're going to be fleeing on a dirt bike, headed west. Copy that, east on 68.
He's going off-road.
Off-road towards the prison.
Prison.
You guys still have eyes on that?
Negative, no eyes on dirt bike. Possibly headed south on Sonora. That was a good bank robbery, dude. That was really good the way they split up all like that. What's up, Matthew? How you doing, man? Bryce says need to eat and drink. Definitely need to drink something.
Be advised, Baker 11's gone all the way around the prison. There is no eyes on this.
No, you don't like it?
Be advised, I had a
exactly.
yellow dirt
No.
bike fly past me here over at the clothing store.
All right,
Went
hang
around behind the building, and then go off.
Buddy, I haven't gone inside to clear it yet.
10-4.
I'll go with you. Mr. Book, we'll be right back.
Oh, right.
Wayne County Sheriff's Department.
We're coming in. Let us see your hands. I don't want to shoot nobody in the face today.
My safety's off.
My gun is loaded.
I got a scatter gun.
I got a single shot pistol, but I'm a deadly shot. Ain't nobody in here.
They
What are you
relocked
yelling
it.
at? Huh?
Let's go in here. Let's go look. Open it.
I think sometimes you gotta walk out and walk back in.
Oh.
I don't know why. It's weird.
Right here.
Yeah. I think it should be okay.
Let's go.
Open the door. Stupid vault. Jeez.
Good luck. Wait, who's talking?
I am.
Wait, who's that open the door? Wait a minute. Someone in that vault? Hello?
13 Central.
Hello?
I'm gonna be up here on Joshua Road.
Anybody in there?
One pulled over to the side of the road, rent 34, 33. I'm getting no response. From
Anybody in there?
Hey! Hey, be careful knocking with the gun in your
I
hand.
know. I didn't think
Go
it
off and
through.
shoot me in the face.
Huh, that's weird. I thought I heard a muffled, person.
You mean like this one?
You son of a bitch, that was you.
I figured it out while
I'm
I
here. I
walked
must
out
put that
here.
$62,000 in the bank.
Yeah, you should be safe with all these police.
All right, Mr. Book. If it's all right, I'd like to search you and make sure they didn't stick you.
Door bank in the city. Second door has been giving us trouble.
Just a pat down. That's major.
I think he enjoys it.
Okay. Not to look into that.
Maybe a little. It is hard.
Maybe that's related to this.
Okay.
that door
do
didn't
you
open
have
for
a
me.
pistol on you? Do
I
you
don't know
have a
why.
permit to carry?
I wonder if the criminals were successful. I would imagine they were. I don't know.
All right. They didn't stick anything on you. Now,
No,
did
that's
you
15
recognize
Central. Be
any of them?
advised, I got one that's got a
No, actually, they don't
rifle in
have
his
bags.
hand.
I don't think.
Here in Joshua. He's not communicating though.
He has what in his hand?
Trying to get to you. Where are you at, Joshua and what? Joshua, right down from the SO. Okay. They're gonna be out.
Let's go check in and see what's up with this officer.
11 Central, can I get a plate check?
45 Central.
After card hack, yeah.
Bravo, Oscar, Kilo, Lima, Echo, Tango, 1. Again, that's Bravo, Oscar, Kilo, Lima, Echo, Tango, 1.
Central Show R1 responding to those shots fired East Joshua.
Stand down, stand down.
He's going to come back to one let book. He's got one previous infraction.
That will. R1 be advised, we got one in custody at this time. He was tased out of the vehicle.
Oh, that's what the shot fired was. 10-4. I wonder why my controller doesn't work. It's bothering me. I want to use this damn thing. It's just weird because it shows that it's synced. Whatever, I'm not going to mess with it. What's up, Kyle? How you doing, man? Good to have you with us. Patricia dropping the share. Thank you. Chris, my man, dropping a share as well. Arlo coming in with 50 stars right there. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. We got 3 shares so far, 22 reactions. Not too bad. I think we can do better.
Show 56 in, Vegas 3, go for 10A and route back to zone 1.
Let's go down to the city. And check on those new border fence.
$13.7 be advised, there's no fingerprints in here either. Yeah, thank you.
I got so used to driving with a controller. Oh my god. I can't believe how much more I like it now. It's like I can't control my speed with this damn keyboard as easily. It's just like go, go, go. I have to have it on before 5M starts. That's what I'm thinking it is, Brian. That's what exactly what I think it is, bro. I think it's because I turned it on with the game already launched. I don't think it's recognizing it. Kyle, my man, dropping 4 shares right there. Thank you, Kyle. Appreciate the shares. Chris says I miss Mumble already. Bro, you will not miss Mumble. I do not miss it at all. Even though it does suck with some people having some problems and stuff like that. It's just the audio is so much better. It's so much more advanced. There's so many more features. It's so much more better for the server. It's better for people. It's just better overall in every freaking capacity. Other than the fact that you have to install and use TeamSpeak 3. That is the downfall of it. And that's the only reason that I haven't switched us over to it now. But moving forward for the future of the server and everything like that, it's an inevitability. It's something we have to do. We considered doing it when we switched to 2.0. But I was like, it's way too much to put on everybody to switch to 2.0 and also ask them to switch to a different voice chat. But I mean, this one is so cool, man, because, you know, just the distortion of the radios. It's sounds better. You can distinguish who's talking on the radio, who's not talking on the radio. If you're close to somebody that's on the same radio, but you're talking, it's not like it like cancels out how it does normally. It's just, it goes on and on, man. It's not better when it works. That's what I'm saying, yeah. Once it gets working though, dude, you'll never look back. Sandy.
What's your location?
I am down here near the casino.
10-4, we made an observation. We'd like to discuss this.
Where at?
It don't really matter. We can meet you down at the casino. I'll just come your way.
But I have to be somewhere to observe this observation that you made?
Negative. I just head your way. Can you show back at 1 code 4 the 68 bank?
10-4, take her work.
Man, I am like really hungry all of a sudden. Good lord. Justin, appreciate the share, man. Thank you. Yeah, Blackjack, we'll get it sorted out, bro. Don't worry. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out what it is. Yo, did you hear that distortion? He must be real far away. I'm giving up tonight, going to bed for work tomorrow. Alright, Chris. We'll get you in tomorrow. I'll look in to see if there's something that needs to be done to try to help out people that are having an issue with not being pulled into the channel. I think I did see something about that. I think I saw something about some people have that issue. So, pretty sure there is a solution out there, brother. You're just gonna have to give me a little bit of time. I'll work on that tonight. I have another thing I have to work on as well, so that people can't join the server without first being in TeamSpeak.
They just wrecked down there too.
Yeah, did you hear how distorted he is on the radio? That's wild, dude.
I got them at 96.
Gotta set up radio station or channels or towers.
Wait 5, send it.
Radio towers. Cell phone towers.
Boy, Paul, Nancy, Jackson, 4619.
Gonna come back to 1 max pointer, lengthy record. No
I need to fix that, dude. Let me fix that right now.
Baker 56, Baker 3, and Baker 13.
Oh my god. I've been meaning to fix that and I keep forgetting. That's why I'm gonna do it right now. Hang on.
We're gonna have 2 vehicles over. Vehicle's gonna be a black Mercedes truck, license plate, Foxtrot, Alpha, Mike, India, Lima, India, Alpha, Golf. I believe 56 and 3 are gonna have a different one.
Alright. I'll try that out. That should be pretty good. Vic, oh, the Vic still does it? Alright, I can edit the Vic. Nobody told me since the last time I edited the Vic, so. Let me look here. Vic.
32 Central. I'll be able to abandon motorcycle on Vinewood Boulevard.
Hey.
Hey.
Thought you was Damien.
Nope.
Yep. You almost rear-ended me.
Damien doesn't have a D or the livery.
Yeah, that's right. You got real close to me. You drove like Damien.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah. Hey, so you know how the criminals are always complaining that we were able to pull their fingerprints even though they're wearing gloves?
No?
You never heard? Well, they say it all the time. I've heard it a lot.
Oh, I've heard them say that about their shell casings. They're like, oh, how'd you get fingerprints off my shell casings? I wore gloves when I loaded my gun.
No, I've heard it for their steering wheels too. So check this out.
Sector 11,
All right.
sector 1,
I'm
121.
always able to get fingerprints. Never had an issue. Every single car I get into, I get a fingerprint. Damien, on the other hand, hasn't been able to. So we're just up there at that robbery at 68.
Well, I will say this to you. If you get it every single time, then you're just hitting the lottery every single time, because it is not a guarantee.
Well, check this out. Damien never, ever gets it.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, hey, Damien, I'm wearing gloves. Take them off and go check that car. So he takes his gloves off. Sure enough,
Reading on that
he
radar.
gets some fingerprints back.
96.
You know what
both
I'm
cars.
thinking?
We
I'm
let
thinking
this
it's not
one go
acting
for
right.
A
I'm
warning.
thinking if you're wearing gloves,
Not
it's not
exactly
giving
sure
you anything.
which one was doing the
But if
96,
you're
but both of
driving,
us want about the
you've
same
been
thing.
driving.
Oh, you mean when you
Yep,
check and
when
you're
they,
wearing them?
created an
Yeah.
accident.
Oh, you better tell these boys take their gloves off when they're checking for fingerprints.
Well, I will, but I don't want, you know, if the criminals are wearing gloves, I don't want, you know, necessarily their fingerprints to show up.
Well, no, that shouldn't
Huh.
make no difference.
Might want to just do a deep look into it. It was something I found kind of odd because they're always complaining about.
Well,
it
the
the same week.
gloves is the thing. Gloves is the thing.
Right.
Let's show 32.
It shouldn't matter if we wear them or not. You know what I mean? Because we ain't.
It shouldn't, but the world don't see it like that. The world
That's
sees
true.
gloves.
That's true. I'm just wondering if it's seeing it backwards, though. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
It does see it backwards, but not as far as telling you who had the car, because it ain't telling you that you were the one driving it, right?
Right. No, it ain't doing that. No.
Right. So yeah, as long as they don't have the gloves on when they're in the car, because I think when they get in the car with the gloves, I think it destroys the fingerprints.
Oh, you think that's it? Maybe the cotton gloves are wiping them straight off?
That's what I think it is.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense.
I think so, man.
Okay.
Gloves
All
are
right.
too abrasive.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It'll ruin evidence in a heartbeat. All right. Well, I'm holding up traffic.
Did you hear old Grow on the radio? He must have been real far out there.
Is that what that was?
Yeah, he went near a radio tower.
Where all them radio towers at?
I don't think they're actually. I think there's maybe one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we'll have to get more installed.
You know what? It'd be a real shame if that tower up there behind the Vinewood sign could get shut off and cut out radio traffic.
That would be terrible. Could you imagine if criminals could
It'd
shut
be-
down our radio chatter?
It'd be real terrible.
They shut down our chatter and then they rob a bank.
And then they rob a bank. Maybe not shut it down, but just start causing static because they're switching to further away radio towers.
Oh my lord.
That'd be terrible.
Terrible.
Mm.
You're causing traffic jam.
I know, I see that.
Did you check the new board?
Oh, God.
Did you check?
What?
Did you check? Ah!
What are you doing?
Did you check that new border?
Did you change it again today?
It got changed.
Good Lord. I'll go check it. Which side? The right? The
Got-
west side or east side?
Push to the spillway.
Papa, you want to pull into the parking lot?
Okay.
Spillway marks it.
Okay. All right. I'll go check it.
All right. Good Lord. I can't wait until the server restarts so this car will hopefully be fixed. Oh yeah, I was going to do it to the Crown Vic too. Let me look at the Crown Vic. All right, we'll see how that does. Rhinos is still raining up your way? I don't think so. So yeah, you can see there's been a change. What's up, Burma? How you doing? Welcome. Justin, appreciate the shares, brother. It's your birthday? Oh, man. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Irma, on your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Little Johnny Fingers. Birthday action for you. I know there's gonna be somebody that comes and freaking eats their car right off of that thing. Probably be Bobo. That made my night. Right on, that's good. Appreciate you stopping in on your birthday. I will say you're loud compared to the voice. Yeah, I know. I was actually listening to my stream last night, and I was like, holy crap, man, why am I so loud in my stream? I need to, I did slightly adjust it, but I didn't want to adjust it too much without hearing it. So I need to look into that. All these new areas down here now. It's crazy. There's all these warehouses. Man, there's so much room where I'm going to be able to hide stuff and put stuff. I'm going to go ape shit down here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What police place is that? Oh, you know what? I know about this. This is, what's this called? Hear how far away I am?
Good.
So all units go 410-8 off the traffic stops, keep facing 211 on the 18.
Good lord, dude. That is so funny. Let me see if I can turn my radio up. I don't know if it's up all the way or not. Oh, you can turn it up louder. We'll try it right there. We'll see how that goes. What you doing? So we're just down here checking out the new part. You're in the red? Okay, so yeah, listen. I haven't edited the visual map yet, but the border has gotten pushed back to the spillway right here. So all of this area right here is now actually in the play area. And this is where we're going to be expanding a whole bunch of new stuff. There's a lot of stuff coming. There's a lot of stuff coming. Gonna be, you know, like a Vinewood Police Department, separate from the actual Sheriff's Department. But this right here actually might go hand in hand along with it. I think someone makes a map for this. I'll have to look and see. But yeah, this could be part of the LSPD. Turn 28, right on. Almost to your 30s. Almost. Don't have a meltdown. I kind of freaked out when I turned 30. I was like, oh my god, I'm out of my 20s now. I'm like a 30. I'm a 30-year-old. I'm a person in their 30s. It's not a big deal. It's like, when you're in your 30s, that's probably like your peak. Oh, good lord. There's radiation over here. Have to get that cleaned up. Would you be splitting sheriffs and PD? So the way that it would go is that the sheriff's department would still stay exactly the way that it is. But the way that their coverage would kind of change so that all of this area, I'm gonna say like this area, would be the police. Everything else would be the sheriffs. Now, if there was a warrant being served down here, the sheriffs would come down to serve the warrant. If SWAT was needed, the sheriff's department would still have SWAT, so they would come down. Task force would still act through the sheriff's department. So the police department would be purely just a police department for down in this area. So that's the goal. Tonight after the stream, I'm gonna have to go through and remove this this toxic radioactive crap out of this area. I don't have this all set up yet, and it wasn't officially announced that it's open yet, so.
I was looking for the unit that was down with my truck on grid. I was kind of wondering if they picked up anything out of it. Negative, sir. Did you put a custom plate on there? Negative. Yeah, because if you put a custom plate on there, you got to take everything out before you put the plate on there. And, well, I was just trying to find out who's impounded by a vehicle earlier.
God, I feel so wobbly driving around without a controller. Have you stopped anyone yet? No. Not yet. I'll tell you the truth. A lot of people are just trying to figure out the whole new voice chat. You need food and water? I definitely need a drink. Appreciate it.
I'm going to be out with a blue bike that's parked up here on the sidewalk up in
What's up, Andrew? How you doing, brother? Have you stopped anyone like before I came in? No, actually, I just started the stream not too long ago. How long have we been live? Like 30 minutes? 40 minutes? And before that, I was up there at Sandy when we just came down here. What did we have? We had something. I can't remember now, Irma. I don't think we didn't arrest anybody, did we? What was it? Good Lord, what a memory. Oh yeah, there was a bank robbery. Oh my gosh. There was a bank robbery, but they all got away. They planned out their getaway really well. They had a hostage. They like all split up, got onto different vehicles, went different directions. It was, yeah. It was pretty well done, I gotta say. Oh, good Lord. Oh my God, that is too funny. Let me see if I can get rid of that. There we go. Beautiful. Like it never even happened. You're gonna be able to go all over the map. No, there's still gonna be radiation zone. We're still gonna have that played out. It's just more of an expansion. Mine like a steel trap, nothing in or out. Why is this light not changing? Seems quiet down here. I don't know, there was a shitload of burglaries going on earlier before I started the stream. Insert cricket chirping here. Did you put Easter eggs in the city? No, that would be pretty funny though, bro, honestly. I used to put in like hidden stuff that I wouldn't tell anybody about, and it'd be like if you found it, you got to like, you know, utilize it or profit from it, but I haven't done anything like that. That would be pretty funny. Damien for Sheriff 2021. Just like randomly displayed somewhere. Yeah, there's definitely more trees. Blaine County is a very fruitful area, so trees are just popping up all the time, man. Very, very good soil here in Blaine County. Appreciate the share, Cody. 18 shares, 34 reactions. Seems like a slow night. We did get started really late, though. It is midnight. Almost 12:30. Tade, my man, coming in with 200 stars right there, brother. Thank you for the 200. Hope you're having a great night. Hit a tree today, swear it wasn't there before. That's funny, bro. There's a good chance that it wasn't. It's crazy busy earlier. Yeah, I think when we did the whole big switch, you know, to the voice. Hello?
Hey.
What's up?
I was down here checking out this new area and I went to the radiated zone.
Yeah, that happened to me too.
Yeah, I want to give myself the anecdote, but apparently I don't know how to spell it.
It's toxic _ antidote.
Yeah, how'd you spell anecdote?
Anti dote DOTE.
Good Lord, that's all I couldn't find. That ain't how you spell antidote. That's good Lord.
Say it.
I know how it sounds, but it's spelled ANECDOTE. Anecdote.
An anecdote is like a damn joke. It's not an anecdote. That's a different word altogether. Anecdote is like something you tell at like a cocktail to, you know, break up people. Are you drunk?
Hey man, Google does wonders. I'm sorry about that.
You got that white G-Wagon that's up there. I don't know, pulled over to the side of the road or what?
My apologies, buddy.
I got police work to do.
Yeah, we got them here at the public garage.
You-
Yeah, you put over to the side of the road. It's kind of weird, so just keep an eye on him if you can. Yeah, boy.
Oh, Lord. This man was homeschooled, alright? Don't judge him. What's up, Debbie? How you doing tonight? He's Googled those wonders. Oh, God, he Googled it.
Yeah, it looks like they're heading out. They're
Whew.
headed back toward the SO at this time.
Oh, my
There's gonna be a
God. So are you
G-Wagon and a
BCSO
black
basically right now? Yeah, I'm Blaine County. I'm a sheriff major in Blaine County Sheriff's Department.
truck. They're turning in, taking a right here by the,
Oh, good lord, Irma, that's crazy. That's terrible. That'd be a good Easter egg right there. How would we do that? Like how would you visualize it? Like have like a picture, like pointing at one. Oh shit! I wasn't paying attention. Good lord. Oh man, hey bud, I finally got to get more involved in the RP. Why finally, Corey? What happened? What was the breakthrough? What happened, brother? Spill the beans.
You still have three, or are you on your own?
10-4, I'm on my own.
Time? Okay, yeah, time. Yeah, time is an MFer, is it not? That's why I didn't stream yesterday, guys, and that's why I didn't stream all day today. It was because I just don't have enough time, man. I was working on all this new stuff. Tons of new stuff. All going into the server at once almost, you know? It's like we got this whole new voice chat. I got a whole new phone that's being worked on to replace our current phone, which will be freaking really nice once I get that working.
That's weird.
It just has a lot more features and everything, you know. We got the new radios. It's just always a bunch of stuff going on. There's some other stuff as well. New stuff that's coming in the works. That new expansion. New police department is going to be coming. New uniforms I've been working on. My goodness. I spent a whole day working on new sheriff uniforms. Still didn't like them enough to switch them.
I stored it and brought it back out. We'll see if it works.
Oh, I need to report a map glitch. Where do I put it? In the support center. You can file a ticket. You can put it in the request channel if it's like a request. Put up graffiti on the wall in the radiation zone, visible from the safe side, saying there's a difference between the two words. Bro, if I could do something like that, I definitely would. It's possible. It's absolutely possible. I don't know textures that well, though. Like, see up there where it says, like, liquor ace? Ace liquor? Looking at my man, Lugnut dropping some information up there.
3, did you see that on Twitter?
10-4, I did.
Essential, be advised, task force is going to be performing some duties down here in 1016. Be advised there is an undercover agent on, or undercover officer on scene.
Oh, nice. Doing some undercover work, task force. Got an undercover guy. There has only been BCSO expanding and adding LSPD and having city and county zone. So yeah, it would be a whole different department. It'd be a whole different entity. And basically what would happen is we got a possible stolen car right here next to us. Oh wait, is this the task force stuff? That's task force operation right there.
Okay, 11, we're headed to...
Who would run the PD? Well, that's undetermined so far. Yeah, so far it's undetermined. Buddy guy might start out the leadership of it and then pass it off to somebody else. Might have people put in applications for it. But yeah, it's gonna be its own entity, completely different department. There's an invisible wall near the oil drilling site for the fueler job. Let's go check her out. Well, actually, you know what? Let me go, let me go get a different vehicle. So when you're in the radiation zone, you can't move? Yeah, you can move. It just kills you. Slowly kills you. Just messes you up really bad. But you can definitely walk around in it.
Central, show me out with the traffic stop, Sonora Freeway on 60 ramp off ramp.
What are you doing?
10-4, show 13 in route.
I was getting a truck out. SUV maybe.
You put your guns all the way in the trunk?
Yeah, I usually keep one in the trunk so that way when I pull up on the scene I can grab it out of the side if I have to, or I keep one inside too.
Oh, okay.
Try to keep one in both spots.
Man, I love this new radio. It's so nice.
It is, man. It's wild. I was way down the city and it was real. Like I could barely hear them boys.
I know. I was like, man, this is great.
I was like, we gotta get some damn cell phone towers hooked up.
I know, but at the same time, I kind of like it. You're out in a dangerous area.
Right? It's like I'm way out there, man. Yeah, I love it, man. It's fantastic. Fantastic overall.
I love it. I know it's a bit of a pain for some people. Hopefully
Right,
we can get
I
some
know.
of those guys sorted, but
Yeah, we'll guarantee we will get them sorted. Yeah, that's right. But yeah, man, the benefit is just all the features.
I know.
That's what sells me on it. If it was just the voice, I wouldn't care, but...
Right. Well, I'll be honest, now that we see what the kind of benefits you get with it, like, you know, just in quality overall.
Yeah.
I think that makes it worth it.
It is, but that wouldn't have sold me enough.
This is another one of them null units.
Oh, yeah, yep, it is.
Yep.
It's weird.
Yeah.
I'll show you what I did then, because it's the exact same as the ones that aren't null.
Alright.
So, I'll show you then. Alright, have fun.
Okay. What you doing, Strange?
Any police bikes incoming? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, there's definitely police bikes that are going to be coming in. Most likely it's going to start probably with the police, and then it'll probably move actually to the sheriff's department. But we'll see.
Anybody else hearing about a bandage or something?
Guys, I'm sorry. I have to do this. I have to restart my game. I haven't done this yet, right? No. I'm going to restart my game because I want my controller to work. I think I just have to launch the game and I'll be alright. Theoretically. Yes. Let's see. Alright, give me a second. I'm going to go run down. Grab a drink real quick, guys. All right. We're back. Buddy guy. I may apply for LSPD. That means I have to stay clean though? Yeah. Definitely. Oh my god, guys, I'm so sorry. I'm an idiot. All right, who's ready? You guys ready? Get ready, baby. We're flying in. Johnny, look mad you didn't pick it. Bro, I don't know if you've ever noticed this, Chris, but that Johnny Fingers in that character selection screen is not freaking Johnny Fingers. His face is not right. Like it threw me off at first. Like I made the character, I thought he looked great. You know what I mean? Log back out, log back in, and I look at the character selection screen and I'm like, what the hell? I was like, I messed him up bad. I gotta go in there and fix him. I get in there, I look at him. It's like, wait, what? He looks normal. So weird. Get out of my damn way, counter. I ain't got time for you. Is my controller working? Oh my god, it's not working. Are you freaking kidding me right now? That's the whole reason we just went through all of that. Hang on. Also, I think the bank truck thing is broken, says not enough cops. Ooh, Chris, it might be because I set it to like 7 cops, bro, because so many people were hitting it. I think it's set to a lot of cops. I'll double check, but I'm going to go out on a limb, bro, because I was getting reports of the bank truck being hit. Just back to back to back to back to back. And that's why I increased the cooldown on it, but then it didn't even matter if you're in a group of 6. Each person could hit it. You know what I mean? And then you got 6 back-to-back-back truck robberies. If you only got, say, 4 cops on, which is what it used to be set on. If you only have 4 cops on, all 4 of those cops have to respond to that, right? Because you could have potentially 6 people robbing the truck, right? So it's all in trying to keep it balanced, brother. But listen, Chris, if we can just get the server population to keep growing, man, and we can get plenty of people in there, so we got a lot of officers and a lot of people in there all the time, these things won't be problems. We've got to get there, man. And doing this TeamSpeak switch, that was part of getting there. That was part of getting there. All right, I'm sorry. I know I'm talking and not doing stuff here. Trying to get my damn controller to work, man. I'm spoiled now. Okay, it shows it's selected. It shows we're good to go. We're going to launch 5M now. If you pay to get your felonies erased, are you allowed to apply for the LSPD? No, technically you're not. That would only go for public jobs. That wouldn't count. Banks are 6. Trucks are 7. Yeah. I think banks are 6. It's kind of tough, bro, with the bank trucks because, listen, they only have so much time to respond. It's never in a set location like it is with the banks. You know what I mean? So I've been taking strides to try to balance it, bro. And listen, it's never perfect. None of these servers ever have a perfect balance. If you guys look at the server Breezy plays on, they had 100 people in their server today, and 4 or 5 were cops. I think he said 4. 4 police officers in a city of 100 people, brother. So clearly that server is not keeping their police happy. So this is, you know, every server struggles with this stuff, man. Active, my man. Geisha 2K3 coming in with a raid. Active, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. I'm probably not going to be out here too much longer because it is like 1 a.m. But now that we got the voice chat working, salty chat, which is so freaking cool. I mean, the typical choice that servers go with is they do mumble VoIP. I did not like mumble VoIP. Or, I'm sorry, Toko VoIP. Toko VoIP. That is like the go-to that most servers will use. Understand it, just figure because yeah. And Chris, you know what, bro? That's kind of my fault. I need to start putting every single little change that I make into a change log so that you guys can go and check on it and not think that things are broken or whatever, and you know all the little changes that I make. You know what I mean? I always had like this thing where I was like, I kind of want to keep certain things secret so people don't do stuff. You know what I mean? Yada, yada, yada. Just keep it all public. Miranda, what's going on, girl? Good to see you out in the chat. Said that server with the PD bullshit is ridiculous. They're going to lose a lot of good officers. Yeah, I've heard that too. That server has turned toxic, needs to get rebalanced. Yeah, unfortunately, you hate to see it. But that's what a lot of people don't understand is, you know, running a server, managing a server it's such a constant balancing act. It's absolutely ridiculous. Speaking of absolutely ridiculous, why doesn't my controller work, man? This is driving me nuts. Like, how do you even turn this controller off? So you just hold down this button, it won't even like turn off. I need to resync it. I think something's wrong with this controller. Something's wrong. Because I can't even get it to resync right now. It won't even show. Hang on. Alright, I just plugged it back in. I'm just gonna leave it there for now. I'm just not gonna mess with it. Active, my man, coming with the 500 stars, so it's way to go. Works good. I'm glad we found that salty stuff. Right on, bro. Appreciate the 500 stars, brother. Thank you, thank you. Is the sheriff's department in need of sheriffs, or is there a decent balance? I'll tell you. Honestly, I think personally the biggest thing we need in the server right now are criminals. I think we need a lot more criminals out here. Yeah, we could always use more sheriffs. But I think we could use a lot more criminals and criminal groups. All of that. I think that once we get the whole Vinewood PD and everything, you know, the LSPD opened up, that'll be a whole nother department. You know, you're going to get a bunch of officers down there too, so then we'll have 2 departments running at once, and, you know, you're going to need even more criminals then, right? So I think criminals is going to be the biggest thing, but we want quality criminals. We want the quality criminals. And I think a lot of servers, and I'm not going to say any in particular by any means, But I think a problem that a lot of servers have is that they let people stay on their server to keep their numbers up, and they should be more concerned with quality over quantity. That's just me. You do need people in your server, absolutely. You need a bunch of people at all different times to be able to keep it, you know, really active and everything. But, you know, do you want it active with people that aren't doing good roleplay just to keep it active? It's gonna chase off good people, I'm just gonna say. That's Doctor Strange in his electric car. Arlo, my man, dropping the 50 stars right there. Thank you again, bro. Yeah, yep, there is that fine line of balance. I appreciate it, Matt, man. I really appreciate it. I really do appreciate when people tell me that they enjoy the server and that they think that it's really good, and that you know, they're glad they call it their home. Honestly, it means a lot to me because, you know, I put so much freaking time and effort into the server. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, we're gonna go down here and check right now, Corey. Carlos is glad you're streaming late. Right on. Appreciate it. Glad I can be here to give you guys something to watch and listen to right now. I'll try to keep her interesting here. We're on the search right now for basically like a predator wall. And the reason I say like a predator wall is because it's like invisible with like that stealth cloaking. Chris, my man, says love the city. Haven't even thought of playing in another city. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate the star or the comment, my man. Arlo's dropping the 100 right there. If you haven't activated Windows, you cannot run the Salty Chat plugin in admin mode to install it. Oh my, if there's people that haven't activated their Windows, that's probably what you need to do first, is activate your Windows. Time for Becky Byers to do more criminal stuff. Man, I want to get more Becky Byers out of here soon. I really, really do. It also has a lot to do with RP and story of a person. One does not have to be a criminal to cause headaches for BCSO or crims. Absolutely. Totally true. Yeah, appreciate the 100 stars. I'll tell you, I think what a lot of people don't realize is that, like, you know, essentially you're an actor when you're doing role play. You know, you're a live action actor. And cops don't just, you know, deal with criminals. They deal with, you know, all kinds of people. Have you ever thought about having canine? We've done the whole canine thing before. I've seen it in other servers. Seems like it's always just kind of a pain in the ass. It's kind of something cool to RP out from time to time, but it's kind of a pain. I feel kind of dumb, but what do you mean activating Windows? Basically, sometimes people, you know, when they build their PC, they'll basically download Windows. They won't buy a legitimate copy of Windows. They'll just download Windows, and then they'll have this thing on their screen, you know, telling them to activate Windows, and there's a lot of different things that you can't really use and do. So, yeah. The only other city I'll ever play in with this is my own. Oh, there you go. Right on. It's not nearly as good. You're a genius with this shit. Bro, I've been messing with this shit for over 2 years. That's the only reason why. Absolutely the only reason. What about DOC in the server? Yeah, I have a major plan for DOC. Major plan, but that's not until the server population grows. Get the server population up. You know, we can get it maxed out to like the 70s. Right now we're at like 72 slots, right? If we can get it up to that, we can definitely start looking into the Department of Corrections for sure. I have a whole plan though. That's a big plan. I basically want to turn the prison into its own ecosystem. Yeah, I don't know about any invisible walls out here. I'm not sure where Corey is. Take that third road leading back towards 68. This road? 68 is technically this direction, so I'm thinking you mean this way. Oh god, I'm gonna hit an invisible wall. When's the person coming back? Yeah, like I said, probably not until server population is really high. Because you need a nice server population to be able to fill all the positions. Keep right, yes. Did I miss something here? Well, give it a week. And Internal Affairs might be putting Harper in it. So it could be an inmate and warden at the same time. Dude, I love the Internal Affairs thing. It's really cool. Cool concept. I'd love to get, you know, the server expanded to the point where that is like a real department and everything, and they go around and they investigate officers if there's, you know, situations and claims against them. Am I missing something here? Am I in the right area? Is this invisible wall even a real thing? Sorry, man. I'm looking for an invisible wall. They're hard to find. They're not visible. I guess guys telling me wise tales. Man, just drive on the road. You'll be fine. I think it's with the semi. Check out the okay, so the invisible wall at the hen house is because of the hospital. There's nothing that can really be done about that at the current time, unfortunately. Alright, we'll do this for testing purposes here, ladies and gentlemen. No, we'll never have bounty hunters. It'll only ever be actual law enforcement in the server. There'll never be like private bounty hunters and stuff like that. Yeah, I've never hit an invisible wall when I've done the fueler job either, and I've done it actually on my alt character, the one you guys don't know about. I'll come in at nighttime and play on that character, and nobody knows who I am. And he does the fueler job. It's funny. I've run into a couple people. I don't think anybody knows it's me, especially the way that I do my voice. It's something that I've never really done on stream. Also, I noticed that the basement at the hen house is gone. Good lord, you guys! I swear, you guys tell stories. We're gonna go look. We're gonna go look. We're gonna go teleport up here right now. This guy's telling me the basement of the hen house is gone. Gone, bro. It's funny because there's a little shack out back there, but you can't go in it because the wall blocks it off, basically. We just showed it to the cops. Oh, you mean the teleporter to get to the basement is gone? The basement is very much there. You're talking about the teleporter. This is what I'm talking about. Communication, man. It's the biggest problem that humanity faces as a whole. Communication. If we were all telepathic, we would all be able to get along so much better. See this place right here? Yeah, you can't get in there. It's because of the hospital over there. It interferes with that, along with this right here. It's an unfortunate situation. Then you got this. It's because that door isn't technically there normally. So that map kind of shares this alleyway. So that map is like, hey, there used to be a wall right here. So I'm still going to make a wall right there. That door was never open, so we're going to block off that wall. You know what I mean? It's that kind of stuff. Well, that's already, the CSI part is actually already a thing. It's only for senior officers. They have to come out and do a little CSI scene. That is technically a thing, actually. You. Come on, man. You got a green light. Like, what are you doing? What's up, Chad? How you doing, brother? I'm doing good, man. Yeah, unfortunately, sometimes you have those conflicts between different MLO maps. But yeah, we'll get that teleporter in there again so you guys can get down to the basement. It's just, you know, you gotta make sure when you're telling stuff, you gotta make sure you're telling it as clearly as possible, because the basement is still physically there. It's just you just can't teleport into it. And that's because the damn floor is covered up because of the damn hospital. Again, conflict of the map. It's not a perfect world we live in out here, but we're doing the best we can. I guess this guy's going into the car wash. I'm gonna go over here and get some food. Let me see, do I have money? Yeah, I got money. I have a little bit of food on me, but we're gonna stop and get something a little bit more hearty. Give me a hot dog or something here. I'm hungry, man. Oh, you know what? Let's put this shotgun up. Oh, well, let me grab some keys too. But I mean, having like whitelisted job to do a CSI. Yeah, if we wanted to, we could take that to a further level. Absolutely, bro. Yeah, we could for sure. I want to get, more so than that, I'd like to get the is my radio on? Central radio check?
Yeah, 9.
10-4. Yeah, we didn't have the radio on there, folks. Love to see a server implement some kind of military into a regular RP. Yeah, you know, it'd be kind of interesting. It's just, there really wouldn't, I mean, technically speaking, they would never do anything except just do training and stuff like that, right? Which would be kind of cool to some people for sure, but you're training for something that's never going to happen, essentially. Unless your server would do some kind of crazy event where maybe there's a war that break out, which would be interesting in itself, but just, you know, you're talking a pretty crazy RP server at that point. We need a preacher in the city. We need lawyers, judges. We need Department of Corrections officers, prison buses, prison breakouts. I'd like to see all that before, you know, any of the other stuff that would be possible. You guys ever notice all the big trees that have fallen over on the hillside? All these little details I put in. What's up, Joyce? When the zombies pop up again? Yeah. You know, I've thought about popping the zombies in here a few times now. You guys might see the zombies show up at some time in this server right here. It might happen. It just might happen. How does the handheld radio work with the Toco? We're not using Toco VoIP actually. We're using Salty Chat, but it works. I don't know how, but it does its magic. It's a freaking amazing system. I gotta tell you, I love the Salty Chat. It's really impressive. You see all the new greenery up in this area here? All the trees down in the trench there. It's kind of like filled in now. Good Lord, lady, you are going slow. It's 80 on here. I'm doing 65. Just got home from work. Welcome home. It's good to have you. There's another tree. Fell over. This tree down here is starting to fall over. Any day, this thing's going to be on the highway. Mom told me she got pulled over. Joyce, you're getting ratted out here. What'd you get pulled over for? What are you doing? Speeding? Not using your turn signal? Do you have a light out? Those little details are why your server's best? Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. I think our server is majorly underrated. I think that's the best way to put it right now. I think we're majorly underrated. And our server also doesn't advertise anywhere but Facebook streams. You know, the only way that people find out about our server is through other streamers. It's not advertised anywhere. It's not listed anywhere. So I think it's pretty impressive that we have the population that we do, considering the fact that we're still not advertised. And the only reason, I'll be honest guys, the only reason I don't want the server advertised anywhere is because I want to get it really good before I'm willing to, you know, invite a whole bunch of people in. Even though we invite people in now, it's just, it's different in my eyes. I would really hate to, oh, I meant in the server, turn the radio on. Oh, you just hit your F11. You gotta have a radio and hit your F11. But, yeah, I just didn't want to get a bunch of people into the server when things aren't good, because the server can get a bad name before it ever even gets a chance, right? So I wanted to make sure that our server is in a really good spot before we, you know, really try to put ourselves out there in the spotlight. Otherwise, you could just get torn to pieces. I've seen it happen to servers. They get a bad name that they'd never lose. Appreciate it, Dylan. Do you have any streamers via the purple site besides you? I think we might have 1 or 2 people in the community. Maybe 3 or 4 people in the community that stream over on Twitch. I think Twitch is a good way of growing servers as well. I think a lot of people look to Twitch RP streamers to see what servers are popping and, you know, are good, essentially. So if we could get more people just streaming in the server on all platforms, I think it'd really bring up a lot of attention in. I think if I started making like TikToks and videos and, you know, sending out stuff like that, that people could really see how cool it is out here, I think we'd freaking get swamped. I really do. We have a lot of high quality scripts and stuff in the server. You know, we've got a lot of, like, you know, double A quality stuff. I'm not gonna say triple, just because that's like the highest quality, you know, scripts that you could have, but we are definitely double A quality at this point. And we've come from like D rating to where we're at now. And there's a lot that goes into it, man. Like, you can't just have a server and just slap a whole bunch of really good scripts into. You have to make sure they mesh well together. You got to make sure that, you know, even some of these great scripts might have some optimizations that need done to them on top of how they already exist. You got to know how to do those optimizations. There's a lot that goes into it. I always used to wonder why I would see, and this is like back in the day, you know, you'd look at the public server list and you'd see servers and it would say 60 plus FPS. And I'd be like, why would a server be advertising that they get 60 plus FPS in their server? Like, that is weird. How does it even matter, right? The reason that it matters is because if a server is running a lot of the scripts that aren't necessarily optimized well, they can really bog down each person's computer, because you have client-side scripts and you have server-sided scripts. Okay, obviously your server has to have good server-sided scripts. They got to be optimized well so your server can run a bunch of these scripts for a whole bunch of different people. Client-sided scripts, you know, if you're going to only run a few scripts, yeah, you can have scripts that are really unoptimized and be okay. But if you have, you know, 100 scripts and they're all kind of demanding, that is going to be very taxing on somebody's computer, on their CPU. You know, their CPU is going to be struggling to take care of all of this stuff constantly. So if you can go in and you can make sure that all these scripts are optimized, your server's going to run well, then people can come in with lower end computers and still be able to play in the server with good FPS. You know what I mean? I'm sitting here, I got 84 FPS right here where I'm at. Depending on what MLOs and buildings I'm at and looking at, my FPS is going to drop down. We have a custom building over there. You can see it's dropping down slightly. Now I'm looking off in this direction. I'm getting 96 FPS. So, you know, things like that, you got to factor in, you know, all of these things when you're putting a server together. And a lot of people have no idea about this. They think, oh, to do a server, it's easy. You just get a bunch of scripts, put them together, and make it however you want it to be, and you're good to go. Definitely not the case. Are you the only developer in the city then? So basically, I mean, I'm the owner, and we'll say the main, I'll say developer. I'm going to say that slightly loosely, though, because what I do is I depend on a lot of other developers. There's a lot of people out there that take a lot of time to make scripts, and then they have this knowledge base that exceeds mine tenfold, okay? But then I can take their stuff and I can make it work in our server, make it work with our stuff. I can alter their scripts. I can alter code to a degree. I can read code really well at this point in time. I mean, I've been looking at it for like 2.5 years. Before I could look at some code, and it doesn't mean a damn thing. That's a whole bunch of gibberish. Now I can look at it and I can understand the whole thing. I can read it. So that's definitely an important part of it. Yeah, Dave, and see, that's another thing. That's why we wanted to switch out with the mumble VoIP, because the mumble VoIP wasn't just intensive for the server, but it could also be client-side intensive. Hold on, I don't even have my dispatch open. I've just been sitting here talking to you guys, just, you know, da-da-da-da-da. We got shots fired. Where the hell is that? Says show R1, response, shots fired. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to open my radar. Hey,
Hey, buddy.
did you hear any shots?
Yeah, man, yeah, we just heard a few. We don't know if it's coming from down there.
Alright. Oh, shit, I see a guy down there with a gun.
Go get fucked!
Hey, sir. Sir, I'm gonna need you to calm down. There ain't nobody there, buddy. Alright, just calm down. Take it easy. I'm gonna show you my taser and you're gonna just walk away, alright? It's gonna be... It's gonna be fine. Oh, Jesus God! Die! Shots fired! Oh my God. I think he just got hit by a car. Yeah, he just definitely got hit by a car. Hold on. Alright, we're good. Well, sometimes these things just take care of themselves.
13 Central, got gunfire in front of the SO.
Yeah, I was hollering for help. I'm alright now, thank you. Good Lord, drop bear. That freaking guy, man, he started shooting at me. Crazy son of a bitch. Good Lord.
We're about to sign off and we didn't know what was going on.
That guy was standing there yelling at a ghost, and I was like, sir, you know, you need to calm down. And the freaking guy just started cussing, pulled a pistol out, shot me in my freaking back.
Okay?
Yeah, some crazy son bitch.
That is crazy.
Yeah, man, I don't know. We got a doctor over there?
I don't know if EMS.
Girl, we got EMS. Bro?
Yeah.
Bro, hello?
Oh, maybe the demons got him.
Goddamn aliens.
We should probably step back. He may turn.
Alright. Might turn into a werewolf or something? Were you here that day? We had werewolves running around?
Oh, yeah, no, I was at the shop, but I did hear.
Oh, yeah, I hear you now. Hey, welcome back. Yep. You hear me? Sir? Sir?
I'm not hearing nobody. This sucks.
I can still
The
hear.
hell?
I don't know what's going on with him. Christ compels you. Demon escape.
Sir, you alright? Sir? Oh, he can't talk.
Yeah, I got your R1.
Alright, let me try to clean this up.
Are you right for me to take this bike?
Yeah, if you want to take that bike over the impound, then I appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries, man. I'll get rid of it for you.
Good Lord. Oh, sorry. Ah, damn it, I forgot to get keys when we were in Polito. Son of a bitch. Let me check and see. I need a neck brace. What ESX you use? I'm using old school ESX. Pre-weight ESX. That's just because I like it. I've put a lot of work into it. So, you know, with all the changes that I've made to it, that's why I keep it. You can get other versions, newer versions, different. There's a ton of different versions. But then, you know, you got to know your versions so that your versions work with the versions of the scripts that you got and certain scripts that you got. And oh man, it's such a whole raft of fun running a server. My one buddy, He just messaged me. I forgot to take a look. I haven't had a chance to take a look at the script for him, but he has a version of ESX that's listed as version 1.2, but it's actually between 1.1 and 1.2. Oh, excuse me. So, his ESX will tell him it's version 1.2, but he actually has to select in scripts to use version 1.1. It's like, good lord, you know, what kind of a mess is that? Can't you make it to where you pick up keys at the SO? Then, well, Lieutenant Dan, basically the way it is, brother, is it's that key shop is up there. Now, we could have multiple key shops, okay? But I'd like to have a building that is fitting, you know, to be the key shop. And that's kind of how we have it right now. The building actually is Pat's Keys, you know what I mean? So, that's the idea. How did you learn to do the school scripts? No, just looking at them, constantly drilling it into my head, constantly reading them, doing research, asking Mrs. Rhino to help explain things. You know what I mean? I should have definitely probably taken school or courses or something. But, yeah, now here we are. We decided to switch to full ESX from V menu. And we are running into a lot of issues. Well, I'll tell you right now, vMenu is kind of something you really don't want to use in like an RP server, just because there's a few things, man. vMenu is super intensive. Server-wise, client-wise, it's got some really cool features. It's got some cool stuff, but it's got some issues too. So that's why I was really happy to get away from vMenu. But then, oh, I think this guy was just showing up here to get this trailer.
Where'd the trailer go?
Oh man, I got rid of it.
Oh, you got rid of it?
Oh, I just
Yeah.
can't tow it.
Oh, sorry, I didn't think y'all could tow them trailers.
I can with this car.
Get the hell out of here.
Yeah,
This
go ahead.
Daewoo?
It's the only thing that will tow. I mean, my
You're telling me this Daewoo pull that trailer?
Yep. My Jeep Cherokee won't. It's got a hitch, but it won't tow it.
I can't imagine seeing this thing pull that trailer. Really? Are you sure?
Yeah.
You're pulling my leg.
I can show you down the shop.
You got a trailer down there?
Yeah.
You show me. I'm gonna come see it. Bro, I gotta see this. I gotta see this Daewoo pulling a freaking 20-foot trailer. I thought you had vMenu server? No, I haven't used vMenu in a long time. I don't even know how long. There's a lot of conflicts with vMenu. You have time conflicts, you have weather conflicts. Gotta make sure you turn all that stuff off. I just would definitely recommend not using it though. I gotta see this. I gotta see it. Ain't no way, man. Ain't no way. I am speechless right now. I cannot believe that. You know,
She hauls it.
the only thing that would make this better is if you would haul like a semi on the back of this or something, you know?
Yeah.
That would be just, man. All
I can
right.
fit a couple of cars on
I definitely lost that bet. You could fit 2 of the goddamn Daewoos on there, no problem. Maybe even 3 of them sideways.
here. I think so.
Unreal. All right. Appreciate you, boys. I'll call you next time with your Daewoo to get the trailer.
All right.
Have a good one.
We'll get you a light bar for your Daewoo.
Is the Daewoo to the rescue?
My head dev is still in high school and does most of the scripts himself, writes them. There you go. I'll tell you though, writing scripts from finish to end can take months. Honestly. That's why I try to work with a lot of like development teams or just, you know, script writers who are so familiar with it that they've gone through all of these headaches. They've gone through all of the, trial and error, if you will. They deal with a lot of customers and they deal with a lot of complaints, so they get a lot of different angles on from multiple servers, many servers on, issues that will arise. And then the cool thing is too, if you work with these development teams, they constantly are pushing out updates for these scripts. And if you're their customer, well, guess what? They're going to give you the updated version of that. So the fact that 5M made it so that, these script writers can do these things out here now, it's amazing, because it really helps out server owners, for sure, But if you want to, if you want to write a script from the ground up, start to end, I mean, sure, you could do it like a little basic script, something that's real simple. Absolutely, you know what I mean? There's all kinds of little things like that. That's how I started out, like making campfires and setting up tents and shit like that, right? Like using props and all of that stuff. But if you want to do a script like our banking script, dude, that banking script, that's done by multiple people who have put hundreds of hours into that script. You know what I mean? It's like, how do you compare to something like that? That's a major commitment. Major commitment. And then they keep updating it, and they stay with it. There's been scripts before where like 5M will put out an update and it'll break a script, I've seen that happen many times. But yeah, writing scripts can be definitely a lot of work. Rick Meir knows. That's who Eric is, by the way, guys. Rick Meir, did you see all the new trees up here? Yes, they do. Yeah, absolutely. They charge for their, essentially charging for like their time, All these trees right here, this is all new. You got the vines right here growing up underneath the train tracks. All of that stuff. Down inside the median down here. Let's go back. Oh, good Lord. See down in here, all of this stuff. Criminals could potentially be hiding down in here now when we have, situations right here. I figured this would be kind of cool to adds more to the atmosphere right here, right? If you go off the road, you crash down into the bushes and stuff like that, Good Lord. But yeah, GTA has definitely messed up multiple scripts. Or not GTA so much, but 5M, yeah. Shit, remember we had the state police, the highway patrol station down there at the waterworks, right? Well, 5M put out an update for no, not 5M. Actually, this was GTA. GTA put out an update for the DLC, which changed the casino from the old casino to the new casino. It also changed some of the terrain in that area. So if you use that, you'll see all kinds of messed up terrain that won't look correct. It looks very bland. There's no texture to it. It's like, man, that's a really good, super unique map, which is now useless. Essentially, it's useless. You could technically use it, but kind of look ugly. How do you get all the extra Y maps and stuff without the major frame drops? Well, like I said, bro, that all comes down to your resource monitoring. You can't have in scripts that are going to be really demanding. I don't let any scripts on our server that are over, at least on my PC, that are over like 9 point 0.9 or 0.09 ms. Previous to that, oh my god, dude, we had things that were out here in the 30s, 40s, 50s. Our old car HUD. And I still see servers using it, and I kind of wonder. I'm like, I wonder if that's the same unoptimized car HUD. Because the car HUD we had previous to this one that I got in here now, which is made by another development company, which makes fucking fantastic scripts. That HUD, oh my god, when you were in a car, that HUD would be at like 0.50 ms. It's insane, insane. I can get keys to that helicopter, but I don't think it matters. So basically what that means is, you know, if you just had one script doing that, that's no big deal. But if you have a whole bunch of scripts that have a really high MS, which is basically like the amount of time that it's taking, you know, your computer is going to be struggling. And that's why some people with lower end PCs, they would struggle in those servers. Now, there are servers, like, you know, you get these 300 population servers, they will have pretty much every script at like 1 or 0.1 or 0.3 ms. And it's like, that's fantastic. You know what I mean? But you have to have it like that if you want to have a server that's going to be supporting 300 people. I was curious about that one time, so I joined one of those servers to see. Man, it ran smooth as butter. Blew my mind. It wasn't an American server though. It was a South American server. And it seems like it's crazy because, you know, we're Americans, we're English-speaking people for the most part. We're Americans, but we're English-speaking people, so we think like, you know, everybody that plays this is going to be English-speaking. Central be advised, I got a motorcycle, just blew through a red light, moving at a high rate of speed up here in Polito, attempting to stop. Oh, well, I was gonna attempt to stop, but that lady just got me smashed. Son of a bitch, they're gone. Damn it! I shouldn't have taken my eyes off the bike. I think I see him way down the street. Ma'am, you alright? Screw you, lady. I think I seen him down the street. That guy's not speeding. It's not the same bike, obviously. That guy's gone. It's hard chasing a bike in an SUV anyway. Your headlight's out? Yeah, I got another headlight out. I mean, Matt, it all depends. I mean, there's a lot of script writers out there. I'd say my favorite is probably Tiger. He's probably my favorite script writer. But there's a lot. It all comes down to personal preference at the end of the day. Because it depends on what kind of scripts you want, how they function, how they look, things like that, you know. Look at that hoopty sitting right there. Go check that out. Got busted out rear window. I'm just looking around to see if anybody's looking at me, looking at this car. I'm guessing it's a stolen car. Maybe somebody drove it up here. The dealership? It is running though, which is weird. Maybe maybe somebody was in it and their head popped. Well, I think what we'll do is, I think we'll run that plate. Oh, you son of a bitch. You moved your head. Come on, man. Look left. Look left. Maybe I gotta do it like this. Nope. I think it's gonna move the camera every time. Wait, what? What? How is that already in there? All right, this is when you cue the Twilight Zone music right there, guys. Do 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 do. It's locked. Oh shit, that's not what we wanted to do. All right. I don't know what channel they're on, so. I checked that car earlier in the MDT, then my head popped. Maybe it was the last one searched in the system. Maybe that's why. Yeah, maybe that's why. There's another guy named Spindle. He actually makes some fantastic stuff too. There's a lot though. There's a lot of guys out there. I mean, the 5M forums is full of them. Now the 5M forums is full of shit script makers as well. So that's why you really got to know your stuff, man. You can't just be like, oh, you know, people are charging money for it. Must be good. No, 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 no. Job bear's on his way. Alright, we're gonna wait in the car. Wait in our truck. Hey, brother.
Hey, man, what's the problem?
Well, I was just driving by. I seen this hoopty sitting over here like that. I pulled up. It's running. I run the tag. She comes back unregistered to nobody. All the windows are busted out of it. There ain't nothing in it. So I figured,
Sounds
you know
like
what?
Some easy money.
Yep, I figured you'd go turn her into a cube.
Yeah, no, I'll crush that down, make some cash out of it for sure.
All right, brother. Appreciate you, my man.
Appreciate you for making the call.
Yep. Hey, I don't know if you heard it too. You guys got uniforms coming soon.
No, I haven't heard at all. This is exciting.
Yeah. So that'll be good. All right, man.
Yeah, man, can't wait for that.
Yep.
Oh, appreciate it, appreciate it.
What, no Daewoo? Kind of expected you to bring the Daewoo up, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
sorry.
He's over there towing a big rig, you know?
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, absolutely. He said he's over there towing a big rig. The hell? What the hell was that? A CD or something? What, it looked like a CD case? Oh, it's a map. It's a map of Blaine County. Eric, is it still 200 for them? Okay, bro, I wasn't sure. Appreciate it. Dude, freaking Rickmeyer, I was going nuts earlier today with some SQL bullshit. I don't know where you were. I was gonna hit you up, and then I ended up just taking a nap. It was driving me. I hate SQL. I hate freaking SQL. It's this goddamn sequential structured code, and it's bullshit, guys. It's absolutely bullshit. I freaking hate it. I absolutely just despise it. And when there's like an error, when there's an error, they don't tell you shit. They don't tell you, they just say, look, there's an error. This is fucking weird. Figure it out. That's literally what the code tells you. It's literally what the error is. It's like, you know, Lua, it tells you, you know, it's this line or it's in between these lines. It's somewhere around here. You know what I mean? They give you hints. They try to help you out. But this thing, it's like, fuck if I know. That's weird. Oh God. Sorry guys, I'm venting because I was messing around. I did get my keys. Thank you. Appreciate that. I was messing around with this all day. Listen. Let me just tell you. Let me give you a breakdown, guys, real quick. Okay. Did you really just burn out in front of me like on purpose, bro? I ain't gonna go follow you. All right. Just don't do that dumb shit. Anyways. I had this SQL and I've put it in the database before. Okay, no problem, works fine. Everybody does. I mean, everybody that uses this, they put it in, it works. Okay, I go to put it in to the zombie server, which has never had this installed before, so it should go in, bam, no problem. I go to do this and it gives me an error. And it says that, you know, your foreign key is not correct or some shit like that. And it's like, what are you talking about? It's exactly how it was. It's exactly how it is in the other server. It's how it is everywhere. Like, what do you mean? This is how it goes. Try to put it in again, same error. It's like, oh my God, okay, are you kidding me? So I skip it. Put in everything else. That shit all works. And I'm just like, this does not make any sense. So, you know, I go all around and I'm just going through all these hoops and things trying to figure out what's going on. And then I'm like, all right, I'm going to try it again. It does not work. And I'm just so frustrated. I'm like, all right, I'm going to bed. It's like 6 a.m. at this point. Maybe 6:30. 6:30 a.m. Not working. Go to bed. Wake up. Come back on. Try the exact same thing again, and it freaking worked. Listen, I didn't change anything, okay? All I did was go to sleep, wake up, and try it again, and it worked. I was happy. I was thrilled. I was cheering, dancing around the room, thanking God. Okay? But I still was having this other issue that I just couldn't get rid of, and I'm doing all this research, trying to figure out why this problem happens. Other people have it. People tell like ways to get rid of it. You try those ways, that nothing works. You know, going round and round and round and round and round. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna uninstall this all and try it again. Just try a completely fresh install. I go to do the completely fresh install, right? I run back into the freaking same exact error we got the freaking night before. And I'm just like, I'm just at my wit's end at that point. So, yeah, just a little story to share with you guys. A little bit of server owner madness. Well, I mean, some people that own servers, they just pay people to do all their stuff for them. And I can't imagine how much money they're paying people because, like, I mean, to get legitimate people to write code and everything, that's pretty pricey per hour. And the other thing is, you got to find people that are trustworthy, man. Trustworthy. That is the biggest thing. Either they're getting shit from other places they shouldn't be getting shit from, which could end up getting your server just shut down, or, you know, they're gonna steal all of your shit and just go try to start their own, or turn around and try to sell your stuff as claiming it's their own, and there's all kinds of shit you can run into. They get to screw you over one day, take all your money, work for you for a month, take all your money, and then just F your server and hold it for ransom, essentially. There could be so much. I use a VPN. Yeah, I use a host server, basically. Yeah, I don't host it myself. I've thought about that in the past. We've done that with the Red M server and the Conan server and other servers that we have in the community. You know, we have the power to do all of that. But at the end of the day, for right now, I like how it's all set up with the database and everything right for us. There's a lot of things that were pre-configured. A lot of things are handled. There's a lot of stuff that I don't necessarily have to worry about. So that's why, you know, renting from a host at the time being serves the best. Barry says, "What, did you fix it?" So Barry, I'm still kind of like up in the air with the whole thing. I don't know if it's even broken, bro. The problem that I'm having is here. I'll just explain to you guys. So it's a new phone script, and it's really fantastic. It's really freaking nice. It's got some cool apps in it. It's got good functionality. It's nice looking, and it would just be a nice upgrade overall over our current phone. You know, you can have your yellow pages, you can post ads, take pictures, send pictures, you know, Twitter, all of that stuff. You got banking, cryptocurrency, all of this kind of stuff in there. It's really cool. The issue is that when I put it into the zombie server, it's not generating phone numbers for each person. It's supposed to generate, you know, a 7-digit phone number for each person, 3 numbers for the first, and then 4 numbers for the back, or, you know, the last. It's not doing that. I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. And I check, and there's other people that were like experiencing the same issue, and they would offer solutions, and none of that was working. And I'm like, what the actual F is going on? So then I would even go as far as just to create a phone number for myself and see what happens. Even if I would create a phone number, it wasn't recognizing that. It wasn't reading that phone number. So it was like, not really getting anywhere. So I just kept going rounds and rounds in circles, uninstalling, reinstalling. Because apparently most people were saying that it had something to do with the SQL files and how it's installed and making sure that the database is clear. And oh my God. Yeah, it's a whole freaking mess, guys. And this is what you deal with. You know what I mean? Like all these hours that I'm not streaming, I'm not just sitting around, you know, twiddling my thumbs. I'm grinding away at all different kinds of freaking server crap endlessly. Endlessly grinding away, guys. I do love it, don't get me wrong. I don't love the grinding and all of that aggravation. I don't love that. No one could love that. But I do love the end product. I love having, you know, a nice, really nice server to be able to play in with, you know, an amazing community of people. There's nothing, you know, that compares. That makes it all worth the while, obviously, right? Easily pays for the aggravation. The end product easily pays for it. Yeah, and honestly, you don't want a lot of people's hands on your files. We tried to do that at one point in time, and you know, one person can make an alteration to something. They go to bed, they go to work. You know, they go somewhere, whatever. The other dev then gets on, doesn't know about the change, isn't aware. Then they can make a change that somehow affects that change that the other dev made, or that person could make a change, go somewhere, and then all of a sudden everybody's experiencing an issue and nobody knows why. And it's all because this guy made a change that nobody's aware of. I mean, you can run into all sorts of issues if you have multiple people's hands in the cookie jar, you know? It works in this server, but not the zombie server. What's that, Barry? No. Sorry, Barry. So it's I don't have that phone in this server. I only put it in the zombie server. The phone that I have in here now is similar to that phone, and it does work in here. And I'm gonna go out on a limb and say, and this is what I'm gonna try to do, Barry. I'm gonna take that phone script and I'm gonna assume that everything is working.
Baker 32.
I'm gonna put it in here some night, and probably tomorrow night, and we're gonna see if it works. You know what I mean? We'll see what happens. Hopefully, it just picks up. This is R1, go ahead.
Sorry, sir, we were just trying to see if we have access to your guys' frequency now with new radios that came in.
Oh, yep, 10-4.
All right, thank you, sir. Have a good night.
Yep, have a good one. Sorry, I got distracted in what I was saying. Are the yachts still around? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you can actually buy some really freaking cool yachts. I don't think anybody has yet because they're a lot of money. But there's some amazing ownable yachts. And there's also the yacht, obviously, in Sandy Shores. And there's one down in the city. And I want to make it so that the one that's down near the city is actually robbable. There's a heist for that. So I'm going to look into that. Just to add something different in a different area. Paid a lot of money for my server and don't want to get burned. Yeah, and see, that's the thing, man. I'll be honest. I see a lot of places selling, you know, pre-built servers and all of that. And I'm like, man, it's kind of wild for a couple of reasons. Because a lot of times they're selling scripts in there that they probably don't have a right to sell. They have no ownership to it. They don't have any licensing to it. You know, yada yada. And then the other thing is, you know, they're selling these things to people that have no idea how to configure them or how to do anything to them. It's crazy. Honestly, it's pretty crazy. It's like giving somebody like really like blindfolding somebody and handing them a knife and telling them to, like, you know, juggle this thing. You could screw up your server so easily. Not even know how you screwed it up. I can imagine there's a lot of people that probably start servers, do things to like mess them up, break them, and then just give up. Frustration. Oh, you paid and built your server from scratch? Okay, there you go. Yeah, there's a lot of websites out there that'll sell these like ESX mega server and shit like that. Completely not legitimate. I know somebody that did that too. told me they were gonna do that. I was like, dude, I definitely don't recommend it. Definitely didn't work out for him in the end either. Well, I didn't really tell him I didn't recommend it. I don't want to tell anybody what to do or dash their hopes and dreams, but I was like, man, I don't know about that. Never heard of that. I mean, just the concept of selling like an ESX server in itself seems like wrong, because ESX is an open, you know, it's like an open framework. It's a free open community framework. Now, paying like to set up a whole server, I mean, I guess I could understand that. You want to be paid for your time, but those same people will also be including a lot of times scripts that are leaked. That's this other big thing that you got in 5M. You get all these leaked scripts and leaked stuff. It was really something I wasn't aware of until I started getting into working with legitimate people. And you know, essentially what it is, you know, you go to a developer and you know, they'll have this really cool script and they'll be like, you know, it's $60 to buy this script from me. And a guy will buy that script from this person that made it, and then that guy will turn around and tell other people, hey, I will sell you the script for $90 or $20 or $50 or whatever. But they'll take that guy's script and they'll turn around and then they'll resell it. You got all these resellers. Man, I can't imagine. I would really hate to take all my time and effort, put it into making a script to, you know, sell to people legitimately, just to have people buy it to turn around to sell themselves and make a profit. Good Lord. That is just... That's just really bad, dude. That's just really bad. I don't think people think about it either. I don't think they really do. I don't think they think about it. I think they think, man, I'll tell you what, I don't know what they think. I feel like, I was going to say, I feel like they think like they're entitled to it, but I don't want to say that. I don't. They might not think that they're entitled to it. They might not think that there's anything wrong with it, to be completely honest with you. Because it's, let's be real, it's like people that, you know, download free music and movies and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Bootleg movies and bootleg, you know, stuff. It's essentially the same thing. I guess people look at it, though, like, you know, if you're looking at a bootleg movie, that's from a movie company that makes millions and millions of dollars. And, you know, what's it hurt for you to, you know, just get that one free movie? But for these guys, man, these aren't big companies. These are people like me and you. You know what I mean? And to screw over, you know, somebody essentially like yourself, that's just real low life. Sorry. I'm not trying to get into this whole big preachy conversation, but that's how I've learned to look at it. I feel for these guys. That's why I'm happy. I'm happy to pay for, you know, resources as long as it's, you know, through the 5M legitimate manner. You know, I have absolutely no problem with paying these guys because I know all the aggravation and time and shit that goes into it. Imagine this. Let me explain. Let me start, like, give it to you this way, guys. Think of all the aggravations that I've explained to you guys that I face as a server owner, right? And I'm not super knowledgeable, but I'm pretty knowledgeable, kind of experienced at this. I've been doing this for about 2.5, going on 3 years, whatever. You imagine being a guy that makes a script and you put it out there publicly for sale, and you get all of these people that have no idea how to run a server, have no idea how to do anything with code or scripts or anything, buying your scripts to go and make their own server And then when shit doesn't work, who do you think they're coming to? They're coming to you and being like, I paid you for this and it doesn't work. Oh my god, dude, that would be insane. It'd be insane. And they'd be like, did you put it in your server console and like turn it on? And they'd be like, no. Oh my god, I can't even. Did you put the SQL in your database? You know what I mean? Like all these sorts of things. All right, guys, we have got about 4 minutes until server restart. We're coming up at 2 a.m. for God's sakes, and we're still out here. I can't even believe it. I got started super late. Been doing a lot of talking to you guys. Love talking to you guys. I appreciate you guys hanging out while I just ramble on. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. But yeah. The whole server thing can be wild. The fact that there's people out here that are just, you know, doing what they do. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. Now, I will say that if you do work with a group, like if you're in a community, in your community, you know, you got a bunch of people that all pulled together to get scripts and work together to get things, that's how it should be done. Absolutely, you know what I mean? That's how it should be done. Have no shame in your game. Wait until you build up a community of people that can all contribute together to get your server built up to be a great place. We started out with, you know, 20 of the most basic ESX scripts that were available and moved up to where we are now. So it just takes time, takes a lot of patience, a lot of effort, continued effort. There's so many times where I wanted to give up on running a server. It's been a long time since that, but there was a lot of times back in the past, guys, where I was like, oh my god, I don't want to deal with all this shit. I'm glad that I stuck it through and we're where we're at now today. And I really look forward to the future of the server, man. Got amazing things coming towards us, guys. So I hope you guys are all here to be a part of that. And I'll try to get live tomorrow earlier. I do have some more stuff that I need to work on out in the server. However, I need to get something set up so that people won't be able to join the server unless they have Salty Chat open and their TeamSpeak open first, so that that's like an inhibitor kind of. That'll help out some people in their issues. I've got some other stuff I want to work on as well. That phone, like I said. Cassie says get some sleep. I'll probably be up really late again till probably like 5 a.m. But because it's already 2. Gives me 3 hours. All right. Well, I'm going to go get to work, guys. I appreciate y'all. I'll see you tomorrow. I would send you off to another streamer, but I highly doubt anybody is going to be on. Let me see. No. All that I see are people playing as gorillas and Superman. There's literally 2 gorillas. Superman. Townsend's gaming. He's an RPer. He plays over there with Breezy and them. So I'll send you guys over there. So he should be a great RPer to go watch, guys. Have a good night. I'm calling it. I'm tired. I'm delirious. Later.